Advent is a beautiful season that sometimes can be lost in the hustle and bustle of Christmas preparation. Maybe this year, with things being a little quieter, we can focus more on the meaning of Advent. During these weeks, we're encouraged to think about the love, the peace, the joy, and the hope that Jesus brings into our lives, which we will celebrate at Christmas time. We're also encouraged to think about those who journey through Advent. And as we light the candles on the Advent wreath each Sunday, we think about those who are important to this very great story. We think of John the Baptist and how he prepared the way. We think of Joseph. We think of Mary. We think of Elizabeth, all central to the story. But let's think about the story of Mary and Joseph and how they had to leave their home and travel many miles to Bethlehem. A story that maybe we're very familiar with, particularly those of us who are parents and grandparents when we attend the play or the nativity play of our children and grandchildren. But let's think about it. Mary and Joseph, a young couple, Mary heavily pregnant, having to travel across rough terrain to a city that they got to that was packed full of people and there was no room for them. And it was only through the kindness and the generosity of the innkeeper that they had a place to stay. And when we look at the crib, sometimes it looks very beautiful, and it is a very beautiful scene because it is the birth of Jesus, the birth of God here with us, but it is the birth of a child, a little baby, born in very difficult circumstances and in a very challenging place. Jesus was born in a very poor place. And soon after his birth, Mary and Joseph had to take him and flee to another country because of the threat of violence and even death. And we know the story of the slaughter of the innocents. They had to escape that slaughter. And let's fast forward to 2020 and reflect again upon that story and how it's being lived out amongst the migrant people, the refugees, asylum seekers, people who have had to leave their homes because of the threat of violence, of poverty and dictatorships. During our ministry, as part of our ministry with young people, we have had the opportunity to meet many young people who have come here to live in Belfast, in Northern Ireland, in Ireland. And it really has been a privilege to meet with them and to spend time with them and to listen to them. And they have shared their stories of how they have journeyed and travelled many miles to an unknown land. And what has really struck me about these young people is their determination to get on in life. They have a passion for life. They have a passion for their education. They bring a great sense of their own identity and culture. And it's wonderful to see how they've integrated themselves into our community, how they've made friends. And another thing that strikes me is many of them have a deep faith, which is wonderful to share in. And some young people who have come to join us on our retreat experiences are not even from our own faith tradition. And they bring a wonderful sense of their faith and share it with us as well. But unfortunately, not everybody has made them feel welcome. Even in recent days, we have seen graffiti daubed on walls here in our city of Belfast, telling them that they're not welcome. That is sad. Pope Francis has been a great advocate of the migrant people and refugees. He said one day in Rome that to love thy neighbour is to ensure that every human being has their rights and their dignity respected, that everybody should have an equal share of the fruit of the land. He is encouraging us as Jesus did, to love thy neighbour. A few weeks ago on the Feast of Christ the King, Jesus reminded us, whatever we do to the least of our brothers and sisters, that we do unto him, that we feed the hungry, that we give drink to the thirsty, that we clothe the naked, that we help those in need. But we also welcome the stranger and create a place for them in our hearts, in our homes, and in our society. I'd like to share with you a prayer given to us by Pope Francis for the migrant people and refugees. Dear Jesus, as we journey through life, it can be challenging and it can be hard. We cannot make this journey alone. We must walk together on this journey. You promised to send us a helper, the Holy Spirit, your Spirit. Help us to see your Spirit in those you send to journey with us, in the refugee family, seeking safety from violence. Let us see your Spirit. In the migrant worker, bringing food to our tables, let us see your family, and let us see your Spirit. In the asylum seeker, seeking justice for himself and his family, let us see your family, your Spirit. In the unaccompanied child travelling in a dangerous world, let us see your Spirit. Teach us to recognise that as we walk with each other, you are present with us. We are part of your family. Teach us to welcome not only the strangers amongst us, but to see the gifts that they bring as well. May we give an invitation of conversation, communion, and solidarity. This is the help you have sent. We are not alone. We are together on the journey, and for this we give you thanks. As we journey through Advent, let us remember to love our neighbour as we love ourselves.